walk away, put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week.
It's week 5 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He was a defense.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Now Lewis selects to return it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time, and he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. And look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Cowboys at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And even though it's the offense with the ball now, how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout. It was really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game.
It's caught at the 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Running right, it's Pollard. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on him.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, Pollard. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down. Steps away to his left.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And his task in this situation is making sure this team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 21. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, Purdy. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This is taken at the 18. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far. It's caught inside the 25. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half, 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Purdy now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jabril Cox in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now Purdy. Under pressure again and And down he goes again. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taking on the midfield logo. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Under pressure, they got him again. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. And the pressure gets to him again. Micah Parsons in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Here we go. This is 4th down. Purdy, big 4th down play. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Pollard one more time. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to this. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a give here to Pollard. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with now 2 4th quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard chart.
And he coughed it up, pushing his way through.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this...
This is the player card. Here you can see your strength.